Welcome, collectors, to another edition of Like a Hawk Cards. This is just the hits, my recap of the channel hits from the last time I did one of these, which was about 3 weeks ago. But more importantly, we like to start off with viewer hits, and we have two, and we have pictures, which is always nice. So the first thing, again, we have Brandon Keefe on the hunt again. Finished his 2020 Topps Heritage SP set. Congratulations. Says he hasn't been buying much boxes lately, just getting in some breaks. The best I did was when I was in a break and got the White Sox. Got a base Robert from Gypsy, the silver from Mega, and the mini fortune teller from Gypsy. Also in Gypsy was a Dylan Cease auto, so not bad, but no red ink. And then he recently went to an LCS and opened some 2019 Bowman. Got a nice Wander Franco chrome and a Bichette purple chrome. On the way out, there was a 2019 Topps update. Decided to pick it up, and when he opened that, there was a vintage stock rookie debut of Pete Alonso, and I'm going to show it to you right here. So we have the Pete Alonso right here, and because it has that little Topps logo right there, that means that it is out of 99. I don't know if you can see that in there. Up there is the serial number, but that little old retro Topps logo means a nice rookie debut Pete Alonso out of 99. So congratulations, Brandon. That is awesome. And then we have Thomas Earhart. Went through some wrestling. So in 2019, bought a 2019 WWE Women's Division Blaster. He said a mediocre box. There was no numbered cards, but there was a hit. It was a 150 out of 150 green parallel TLC matte relic for Carmella. And then said he did much better in the second blaster. It was a Money in the Bank, a green parallel to 99 on-card auto of Carmella, pinning Asuka. And he said boo, but don't worry about that, Thomas, because Asuka has the belt right now. And then the last blaster women's division, he pulled a TLC matte relic again, this time a Ronda Rousey gold parallel out of 10. And we have some pictures of all that right here. The first one being the nice Carmella auto right there. Very nice. That's out of 99. You can see her doing some type of submission there to Asuka. We then have the matte relic of Carmella. And then we have right there, the relic out of 10. So very nice hits. Now you got it right there with the bliss, but congratulations to you both again. If you break something and you want me to tell everybody about your hit, just leave it in the comments, and then I'll put them on my Just the Hits list. And if you have photos, that's even great, because people like to see the photos. So in terms of what happened with the last time I did one of these, it's been a while. We started with the first laugh contest, and just a heads up, if you're watching this on Tuesday when this comes out, tomorrow is the next laugh contest. You got to be in by Tuesday, today at 7 Central to get into the second laugh contest. The way you do that is you go into the buried treasure that I did with Alexa Bliss and Eve Torres. Pick a number 1 through 24 where you think I'll get a hit in there, and then put that in there, and then you're entered. But there's a lot of great prizes, but this time we did a Royal Rumble box from back in the day, and this was the hobby box from 2002 Royal Rumble. This was the first box that we did. Inside, this was the year that you could get the Lesnar and John Cena autos, so we have those. The base card looks like those. This is one of the sets. Royal Rumble Shawn Michaels. This is a 1 in 24 pack set. And then there were 2 relics in there. The first is Hardcore Match with Rod Van Dam and Jeff Hardy. And this was interesting because it has the event-worn tank top of Jeff Hardy. So there you go. There's the back of that. Nice that we got 2 relics that were also in the box. And then this one was from Edge. It's an event-used ring mat. So that's pretty cool. Of Edge. So that was the first laugh event. Again, we're going to have 8 of those for the year, and then we're going to give out some great prizes to everybody for entering. So good luck if you are entered into that contest. Next up, we did one of those mega boxes of 2019 Prizm, and I did this because I talked about the draft of who I thought were people that you might want to take a look at in terms of rookies. And I just thought that people were sleeping on this set for so long. If you can find this stuff at retail, I would still pick it up because there's a lot of great rookies in here. We didn't hit a great auto. This is Terry Godwin. He's a 7th round pick. Sticker auto. Anthony Barr, nice green right there. We got Cowboy at Leighton Vander Esch. Keenan Allen, so that's a silver, so that's nice. But here's some of the rookies we got. Marquise Brown, do not sleep on him. I think he could take another step this year and do very well for the Ravens. A.J. Brown, top receiver for the Titans. We'll see if they have another Super Bowl push in them. We had a nice silver of Tony Pollard, so that was cool to get that for the PC. And then we got Daniel Jones, who I don't know what's going to happen with him in terms of the offense. Jason Garrett is over there calling the plays, which isn't a good thing, but we'll see if they can overcome that and see if Daniel Jones has a great year this year. So we then went to this pack from Four Corners Cards. So they did kind of like this base set of 22 indie wrestlers. Shotzi Blackheart was on the front, so I went off and opened up this one first because she's in NXT right now. But there were some other people that people mentioned in the comments that I wanted to say people thought we should be able to watch because they're good. So Desi Dorado was one. Bryce Rensburg, who is in AEW, was another. Bryce Rensburg was one. Then Chris Bay, Impact, was another. Ashley Vox, NWA. Matt Cross, who was good in Lucha Underground. Cheeseburger, and then Abaddon were some of the wrestlers that people thought I should look at. So thank you for those recommendations. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at those, and we'll do another one of those indie wrestling sets in the near future. We then came to May the 4th, which means that's a big Star Wars day. That's the day where we celebrate everything Star Wars, and I celebrated by doing another 52 card pickup video. This one was of the 2 Star Wars videos I had. This is my favorite modern Star Wars character, Chirrut Imwe from Rogue One. This is Donnie Yen that had that, so there you go. And then I showed off the dual cut auto I have of, this was really cool. It's got here the voice and body of Darth Vader right there from the Leaf exclusive collection. This is a 101, so it's a James Earl Jones cut right there. And then on the back is Dave Prowse, who's no longer signing, but this was cool because it says Dave Prowse is Darth Vader. So that was on May the 4th. We then came to another wrestling day, and this was a set that they did all of Roman Reigns, and it was to help with LLS. So all profits for this set went to LLS. And there is the back of that. So Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, we know that Roman Reigns was fighting. And this is just a set of Roman Reigns cards. There's only 100 of these sets, these nice high gloss sets. So very cool to get that, be able to show that off. So yeah, a lot of good feedback. And again, it was great that this was only 100 sets, but I wish more people would have went in and contributed to that. Our next up was a Montgomery set. That was number 3 of the Montgomery set. This was what the base cards looked like. So there's the Jordan Alvarez rookie card. There's other rookie cards in here. There's the back of that. And strangely enough, there's Mike Yastrzemski, and we did get an auto, and that auto was a sticker of Mike Yastrzemski with the green. So that was the Montgomery set 3. We then moved on to Buried Treasure, and this Buried Treasure, again, Buried Treasures are a $30 free repack that I do for one lucky sub, just as a thank you for watching each month. And this month was Eve Torres and Alexa Bliss. So the first one was this nice Eve Torres, very clear auto on that. It's on card. That is from 2015 at Topps Undisputed. So there's the auto. Then did an Eve Torres Mother's Day. This was a special set that Topps did. We got the Eve Torres right there. And then to have an Eve Torres out of 25 right there. And there is the back of that. And then Alexa Bliss was hard because, again, her autos are going to be $30 on up, maybe $40. So I had to think outside the box. So we gave a Alexa Bliss from WrestleMania. I thought this was cool. This commemorates when she won the tag team championships with Nikki Cross. You see her doing the Twisted Bliss right there. And this is the back of that. And again, you can see those logos. Very high quality cards. and I thought this was a great one to get to commemorate that for Alexa Bliss. And then probably the best one for Alexa Bliss that I found was this Topps Chrome rookie card, the first NXT card. Didn't get the refractor, that was a little bit too much, but got the base. People do grade these and they can go on up for $30 on up. So this one looked pretty good, the centering. In terms of the shine, everything looked great on this one. So that was the buried treasure. And again, the people for the buried treasure, the top two, have not emailed me. So if I don't get an email from them by the end of today, I got to do another buried treasure redraw to see who's going to get them. So watch out for that. That's going to be at the end of the week. If the top two people don't pick and send me an email, then we're going to go ahead and do another buried treasure drawing for the next one. So watch for that. And then we ended up with a mail day to finish things off. This was cool. This was a part of a trade that I did. Nice red, white, and blue to commemorate the Cubs cards. But this is a manufactured patch that I did a trade for. It was very cool. Look at this stuff from Sean with the nice Cubs logo right there on the back of the pinstripes. And that is numbered out of 149. So I thought that was very cool. We then had a COVID care package from Jason Aaron Goldberg, who gave this very nice mint Andre Dawson. Look at the great centering right there, and this is going to go over mine because mine was from when I was a kid. It was dinged up, so this is going to go right into the PC. And then a nice Billy Williams. Look at that original Topps card. I talked about maybe going for more vintage because of the prices of the boxes that are getting out there. It's going insane. So that was a nice vintage card to add. Love the look of Billy Williams right there. Then moved on to Russ, who I talked to at work. We trade packages all the time, and I'm just going to show off a couple cards. So this was unique. This was an Utz Chris Bryant. I guess you get this in a potato chip bag. Thank you to everybody that mentioned that. And there's the back of that. So very cool to get the Chris Bryant Utz. And then the big card from his package was this Andre Dawson Legends card from Diamond Kings 2004. Game-worn jersey, game-used bat, all in the same card. More importantly, it is a 3 out of 5 right there. It's got Mark Turnus, the illustrator, right on the front. I just thought this was very cool. Thank you so much, Russ. And then finally, we had a big mail package from Spidey. If you're lucky enough to get one of these and you see the Spidey logo, you know that that's from Spidey Aranya. Aranya Boys is the channel. Go ahead and check him out. And on top of that, this is the theme was Horner for Hawk. And these are all the people that are part of the card collecting community right there that he's a part of. So go ahead and check out some of these channels right here. Always good stuff to kind of help people out. A lot of these range from 100 subs all the way up. But thank you, Scotty. So there it is. Card Crew. The CFFL is what you're going to want to look for the card collecting family. So those are all part of there. But again, he gave a very nice package of Nico for Hawk. Nico Horner was this nice rated prospect from Don Russ, Optic. Then have Miguel Amaya, who's the top prospect for the Cubs right now. Sticker auto from Platinum. Then had a Renee Young auto out of 99. Then had a very interesting, this was Nico Horner on card from Bowman's Best. Right there, 2019. And then the big one was the Nico Horner out of 150 right there. And that is on card. Beautiful. Look at how this stuff looks. I like the white, but the blue, especially with the Cubs blue jersey, this is a super card. Thank you so much for that. There's the back of that. So thank you, Scotty, Spidey. The care package is going to be in the mail this week for you, along as I'm going to be mailing out the other buried treasures that I did. So Card Guy, yours is coming. And then Scotty also gave me this very nice knife with we're going to call this a hawk because it looks just like a hawk to me. So this nice hawk knife that we're going to be able to use, maybe even on a channel on a break. So that was a full video of Just the Hits. Really appreciate you checking out this video. Like, subscribe. Tell me about your hits in the comments. Always love to hear about those. And of course, there's social media, Instagram at Like a Hawk Cards, all one word. Hope you have a lot of luck in your next break, and thanks for watching Like a Hawk.